Hey folks, it's Jake Davis with an On the Fly review for you, and today I'm talking about Megalopolis, released last weekend, directed by the legendary Francis Ford Coppola, and stars Adam Driver, Nathalie Emmanuel, Giancarlo Esposito, Lawrence Fishburne, Shia LaBeouf, Aubrey Plaza, Jon Voight, Talia Shire, and Dustin Hoffman. Well, the whole concept here, more or less, is a scientist in the deep alternate future of finds himself at odds with both the government and the ruling class as he tries to usher in an age of utopia. Now, this, of course, is famously a film that Coppola has been wanting to make for about 40-something years. He put his own money into making this film, and it's kind of this like swan song, one last big opus for a filmmaker who, frankly, ushered in an entire new generation of the director-focused film school era directors. I mean, they were great, but Spielberg, George Lucas, and Scorsese all kind of swam in the wake of the success of Coppola. They're all great and carved out their own legendary statuses, no doubt. But he kind of ushered in that new era of filmmakers. That being said, I mean, I'm so happy to see Coppola make a film. It's very much uniquely Coppola. His color scheme, his use of a camera, and this kind of performances you get out of actors is very uniquely him. I enjoyed this film for what it was. I think it's something I honestly would have. I get why he wanted. I mean, he wanted to make one big last epic movie, but I think in modern times this story would have worked better as a TV show, especially with the kind of fall of the Roman Empire parallel shit he wanted to do. Would have definitely been a lot of fun to flesh out on a TV show. I enjoyed this movie. I recommend this film. I'm giving it 4 stars, even though in all honesty it wasn't great. I'm not going to sit here and shit on a legend like Francis Ford Coppola. It's not great, sure. And if you didn't like the movie at all, okay, fine. But I've seen people talk about this movie being one of the worst films the worst film of the year. And in the year that we got Madam Web and Borderlands, The Crow remake, Tarot. No, hell, no. No, man. That's bad. I enjoyed the movie. But like I said, I was ready for it to be over. And I doubt I'll most likely see the movie again. But it is, if you are a fan of Coppola and you're wanting to see what will most likely be his finest film, I would recommend it. I also would say, I didn't like Ridley Scott's last few films. I'm not really looking forward to seeing Gladiator 2. I don't see much of a purpose in that film. But Ridley Scott has stayed. He's 1 year older. 1 year older than Francis Ford Coppola. And he is... he stayed sharp. He works every year. He's always working on something. And I don't know. The fact that Coppola hasn't made a movie in 20 years may show, or definitely does show. But yeah, I still recommend this film. Still, his last truly great film, in my opinion, was Tucker, the Man in His Dream. Anyhow, I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.